Now from Fort Lauderdale, Florida, Rosemary O'Hara, the editorial page editor of the Sun-Sentinel. So what about then Senator Barack Obama?
You know, I wasn't the editorial page editor when when Obama was running for president, but I would say in that case too, no, it's not okay. It's not. When did it become okay for politicians to not do their jobs because they want to do another job? And who gets to call that out? You know,
all right, but he's really pointing out, he's attacking your newspaper because you attacked him. So, and people are going to say, okay, look, if you're going to have a standard that sitting senator from Florida must vote on most of the bills, you got to have that standard for everybody, not just Marco Rubio.
But Marco Rubio is our senator. We have a relationship with him. He convinced us that he wanted to go to Washington and fight for us in the Senate. And we have a lot of issues in Florida that we need him to be representing us on. And I was really surprised to see him compare himself to Obama and Kerry. We thought he was something different.
Well, but he compared them only in the sense that you guys didn't come down with the same ferocity on those liberal politicians that you did on him. Again, implying that the Sun-Sentinel is a liberal paper with an agenda. You know the implication, Ms. O'Hara.
I know the implication, but I would tell you that we endorsed Marco Rubio for Senate because we thought he was a voice of change and that he was going to fight for us. We endorsed Mitt Romney for president because we were disappointed with the performance of President Obama. And my point is that, you know, last night he didn't answer the question. You know, Jeb, who we also know, tried to get him to answer the question, and it's like if a politician asks it, it's a partisan attack. If the media asks it, then it's a liberal media.
Okay.
But who gets to hold politicians accountable?
Your paper didn't come out well, and neither did Jeb Bush. So Rubio won the round, and he had the stage. So, but he won the round. Is Marco
But it's
Rubio?
a long game.
Okay. Is Marco Rubio a good senator?
When he went there, he convinced us that he was really wanted to do the job. Right after he got there, though, it seemed as though he started running for president. He wrote a book. He did one piece of legislation, the immigration reform, but then he backed away from it. And now he's missed more votes than any other senator. He's on the road. He's not at the committee meetings. He's not at the intelligence briefings, well, some of them, but he sends his staff to the intelligence briefings. And so is that the definition of doing a good job?
I mean, the Floridians will have to answer that for themselves, but he does want to be president. It seems he has a shot at being president. Are you going to just write him off now, totally?
Oh, no. Like I said, this is a long game.
All right. So
but we are disappointed, I would say that.
Well, maybe you nudge him back, and maybe he'll, I think he will, you know, pay a little bit more attention. But he is running for president, and Senator McCain did the same thing, and so did Kerry, and so did Obama, and I think that has to be noted. Mr. O'Hara, we really appreciate you coming on in.